thought about it, and they work it around. That time, Wheeler got a chance, and he sinks it from the corner. And challenged nicely by Zed Key.
Shooter count! Shooter count!
On the push, transition look, and the flush with some authority for Eugene Brown, shooter the third. Deep triple try for Arns. Makes it look easy from back there.
Justin Arns, a career 40% three-point shooter. The defense was there, but the hands were not up.
100 career threes throughout his 4-year career. He had 96 of them coming into this season. And a 20-4 advantage here for the Buckeyes.
Good cut.
Looking inside to Liddell. There's some more paint points. They're starting to add to that tally. They got 8 now here in the game. Beautifully done for 2.
Boy, Joey Brunk ran the floor so hard and then just cleared the way.
Joe Reese with his first points, including Plowden. Again, their leading scorer, a guy who averages about 16, still scoreless here in this first half. And look out, Liddell's starting to get comfy cozy. He's got 6 so far to lead Bowling Green. He averages in double figures at 10 here so far. There's a flush. Zed Key throwing it down. Well, he was on the top line of the scouting report here for Ohio State. And there's a good reverse and baseline take for Kyle Young.
As they get used to playing together, I'd put Michigan State in that tier, Maryland, and I would go Indiana as well. I think there's 4 really good teams in that tier too.
Backdoor look, Branham's first points is spectacular.
At his absolute best over the course of his 3 years at Penn State.
Put on your side, then he can't beat you. Tough to beat that. Zed Key with another flush.
He was very perimeter oriented, and he's a very good catch and shoot guy, but they need guards to live in the paint.
Except for that guard.
Yeah, he can stay outside. He can shoot the rock. We know that. Good pass.
Got 9 dunks so far in this game. Guards for Ohio State really in the first half have done a pretty good job rebounding the basketball. Justin Arns with the 5 rebounds in the first half, even. And a turnover there for Ohio State. They had 7 turnovers for kind of the first 10 minutes of the first half. As well as Eugene Brown here early in the second half.
Bowling Green going a little 3-2 zone. That's a zone buster right there.
15 feet out. This looks comfortable in his game, not forcing anything. There's the rip away. On the move, here's Johnson Jr.
Built a lot of momentum over that time.
And the contact is made with Johnson Jr. and an and-one opportunity here for Bowling Green and Samari Curtis. 2 on the shot clock, and they foul for another dunk for the Buckeyes.
Beautiful. I mean, I think tonight he has taken the lead of getting some dribble penetration, making plays for other people. But he thought by the end of the year it could be Malachi Branham. Now Ohio State kind of changing the defenses up here, going a little 2-3 zone.
A little pull from distance and connect for Samari Curtis.
They don't turn it over and they move it just a little bit. They've gotten whatever they wanted.
11 turnovers here for the game for the Buckeyes, trying to muscle his way in. It's Joe Reese. For 3 years at Old Dominion. Alley-oop and the touch for Brown.
Eugene Brown couldn't have been more wide open. It's like shooting in the backyard.
Brown's got a career high with the 12 points. Quick hands as Johnson gives it right back. Or does he? Body's on the floor, back the other way. Here's Fulcher. Ooh, wow. A little showtime for Josiah Fulcher. So the reserves going to work here for the Buckeyes as Johnson gets blocked. 81-48. It's Sotos back the other way. Looked at that alley-oop, and he'll finish with the left hand instead.
For him to have 0 points, that's quite an accomplishment for this Ohio State defense.
Guy who's played in 126 career games. Be the last points and the last shot of this game. Dominating performance start to finish for this Ohio State Buckeye team.